Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, hi team. This is Nivedita. Good evening. Hope you are all are doing good. So today's topic is ECC. That is nothing but Einstein case classification. So it has been introduced in Winter 19 by Salesforce. It is a out-of-box functionality provided by Salesforce. So now we'll know what is ECC. Why, as the name suggests, that Einstein case classification, it is used to classify the cases. So in this, like it is used in a service control console. It helps to find out the fields on a cases by recommending or selecting the field values based on the similar closed cases. And it is useful for the agent to triage the cases and prioritize the case faster than as they were doing before. So without ECC, there were the different team who used to manually go edit and used to look at each cases, and then they used to classify the cases. Now with ECC, they have made the life agent's life better. So agent will instead of just wasting the time over there, they will just create a model, or that someone will create a model, and based on that model we will train our model to classify the cases as its own. So model will take care of providing three recommendation or the best recommendation. So it recommends selects or save fields values on the new cases based on the historical data. See, if I wanted to recommend some values for this particular case where our field type or where our record type is this, I wanted to recommend only for that kind of cases. So in that case, it will just check all the cases which has been closed and for that record type. So it will read the data and then it will predict the values based on that. So we have here we have option also, we can increase or decrease. So how we do is we will provide the threshold value, and threshold value will be decided based on the POs. POs will provide us the threshold values that we'll see future in slide, and when we are giving the demo how to increase or decrease the threshold value for the recommendation or for auto update. So, now you might be wondering that for all the fields, Einstein will predict the recommendation, or it will auto update the value, or just only for few fields. So now here it works. Einstein will work only or predict the values for the encrypted checkbox, pick list values, or the lookup fields on the cases. It cannot predict the value for the text field or long text area or anything. It will not be able to predict for that. So, and one more important thing is Einstein will predict the values only for email to case. It will not able to predict the values which has been created for the cases which has been created manually. And it reads the data based on the subject and description of the case. Based on that only, it will try to predict the values which for the fields what all we have selected during creating our model. So now let me move to the next slide. So to whom and all that Einstein will be visible, Einstein case classification will be visible. So we have one standard permission set that is known as Einstein case classification user. So if you want the user, because initially when we are trying to create this model, so we'll give only to few user only access to the few users so that they can check and they can find out that if it is working fine or not. So for those user we need to assign this permission set. Once the permission set is assigned, then user will be able to see the recommendation link or Einstein case classification recommendation link. So that link will be visible, that we'll see in our future slide, that as well. So that link will be visible only for the recommendation model, not for the auto update. So there are two models which we can create. One is recommendation, which will allow agent to review the fields value which Einstein has predicted, and auto update model which will automatically go and update the values. It will not involve agent interaction at all. So what are the key consideration when we are trying to use the ECC? So here we need to find it out what all what is the exact requirement. After you build your model, you can customize your prediction preferences for each field. You can set the percentage based prediction confidence threshold to control like what all fields Einstein will recommend, select or save. So the more automated the action, the higher prediction confidence needed. See, if I wanted to, I wanted always this value to be predicted, even though the data is less. So we can go for 10, 20, how much ever percent you want, it can be done. So now let me move on to the next slide. So now here we'll find out how how ECC will work. So first thing is we need to review the requirement carefully, like for what all cases or what is the scenario for which we want the Einstein to predict the values. Then we here in a setup, we can go to the setup and we can go to Einstein case classification, where we'll turn on the case classification feature, and then we can customize the model. Customizing the model means if there is no model already created, we can create the model, and then in the model we can provide the like for what all fields we wanted to Einstein to read the values, for what condition we want Einstein to predict the values. And then after that, the next step would be building the model. Once we are sure that this is my data, or this is what I want Einstein to learn from, and this is what I want Einstein to predict the values, then next step would be building the model. So building the model, there like after all the steps will be done, it will go ahead and it will show you one button called build. You can go ahead and then click on that button. That might take some time based on the number of cases. So mostly to build any model successfully, we need at least a model need at least 400 closed cases for that particular condition minimum. And if like we want a better recommendation or better like yeah, for better recommendation, then it is recommended to have 10,000, more than 10,000 records, so that it can provide you the accurate recommendation going ahead. So here next step, like after you have built your model, then now next step would be customize the field prediction setting. So in this, what we do is we go and select for each fields for what all we wanted Einstein to predict. We can select the threshold value. We can select like for one of the field, I want it should be automatically updated. For other field, I want it should have agent interaction, means agent should go and select the values based on the recommendation or best recommendation provided. And now, once everything is done, we have predicted and customized everything we have done. Now, the next step is we will give access to the agent, so that agent can see the data, and because their day-to-day work is just to triaging the cases and prioritizing it. So they will be sure that if Einstein is showing the correct recommendation value or best values for the cases based on the subject and description provided during email to case creation. So once we will give access to the agent by assigning the permission set. So next is we will activate the model to start showing the prediction. So once we'll activate the model, our prediction on the case will start showing it. And next is like if in case we want future that we wanted to, instead of this only for this particular condition, because we might slowly move for one country to another country, we might roll out the ECC. So say for one country we have gone and we see the response, it was very good, it is saving a lot of time. So we can go ahead and then we can edit that model and then add the new condition based on the new requirement which we have. But it will allow you, but until and unless we'll pause the model, it will not allow you to edit the values. So it is always recommended, like in production, creating the new model instead of just editing the existing model, because that might show the data which is like not being predicted by Einstein. So that will show the inaccuracy when we'll build our dashboard or anything just to predict that what is the accuracy rate and what all things Einstein is taking care of. So now, like once here, as I mentioned before, we need to enable the Einstein case classification. So to enable the case classification, we have one toggle here. We will click on it, and there is no restriction that once it is enabled you cannot disable it. But the only consideration is once you will disable it, even though your all the models which is in active state, that will again go to the first stage, like it will be in customize your model. Again you need to build the model. Build model will take some time based on the data, or how much ever data is present for that particular sandbox. So yeah, now, so here, like this is the steps which is involved. Now I'll move slowly here. So this is the first slide. Like after giving the name of the model, it will ask whether you want for all the cases data. All the cases data means all the closed cases data, or we wanted to focus on a particular segment where we want that if my channel is email, then only predict the values, or if record type is this, then only predict the values. So this is just to what all fields you wanted to predict the value, or for what all conditions you wanted to predict the value. So next one would be like because it uses the machine learning build model uses the machine learning to learn the data and predict the values. So in this, what it will do is again it will check, like it will ask if you want to predict the values based on all the closed cases, or just you wanted to predict the values only for the specified condition. So next to that, if we'll see, so here it will ask you what all, there is no restriction that you cannot select 5 field 10 fields. You can select the field, so maximum, but it can have maximum 10 fields selected. So here what you can do is we need to select the pick list values or the lookup fields or any checkbox, but everything should be encrypted. If it is encrypted, Einstein is not going to predict the values for that. So moving ahead, so this would be the final, like when it will take some time. Once you'll create a model, then it will show you what is my record count, what is the what is the like how the model is built, what is the model look like, whether it is low or high, or it is fine. So now moving, so here what it will show, like say if we can have prior to this winter 21 release, it was we can have only 5 active model at a time for any org. But now with winter 21 we can have up to 10 active model in a sandbox or in an org. So here we'll see the priority order. So now, like with this, you can create a model based on your requirement. But the only thing to consider is if you are building a uh, building a model, and then if it is priority, so always the recommendation or the auto update will work based on the priority order. So whatever would be the top priority, always it will show the recommendation from this. So say if I have something like uh, model called segment 1, and I have something called suppose the higher priority is segment 1, which predict the priority and reason field. And now for the segment 2, which predict the escalated fields. So if new case has been created for both the models filter criteria, then what agent will see the prediction for is only for the priority and reason. That was from priority 1, not from priority 2. So always based on the priority, it is gonna recommend the value. And there is no restriction that one model is having 3 fields, then another model cannot have the same 3 fields. But yeah, condition should differ over here for the learning or for the recommending but field value can be same. So moving to the next. So here, as I was telling that confidence threshold value, which will be given by PO if we are creating the model. So based on that, Einstein is gonna show you that if confidence threshold is above 70, then only it is gonna show you the value. Otherwise it is not gonna show you the value on the UI. So here when for the language, what I have done is I have selected the recommended approach. So, and it is automatically value, that means auto update is off for it. So here it requires the agent interaction, that means it is not completely automated. Whereas for priority, we'll see it will select the best value. It will sell, and for this automated value is on, that means it will automatically, once the case is created, email has been sent, case is created, then in that case priority will always be there, it will be auto populated. And one thing to consider over here is, so case classification will classify only the new cases, it is not classify the existing cases or the link. If we'll see here, so so to show like where agent will see all these values, where like they'll see that this is the best value. So for that we need to create one action. So in that action layout we need to show the fields, what are fields we want Einstein to predict, which we have added in our model. And then it will be showing one blue link, something like this, for the recommended model, Einstein recommendation available. So once agent will click on this link, it will show the values for, say, I have given for type and product. So it will show the values only for these two, and which will be predicted based on our subject and description over here. So that is one standard component called Einstein field recommendation. In Einstein field recommendation, you can use your action to show the fields, only fields whatever you wanted to show the agent, which you want agent should look at, instead of just going to details and editing it over there. So once user will click on this Einstein recommendation, here you will see that it will show you that this is the best value, this is the best value. And once user will select it, a case classif and save it, this link will be disappear and it will not be visible. So it will allow you only for the new cases, and it will allow you only once. So let me go to the demo part of it. Now, any doubt, team? Okay. So, let me go first with building the model. So here from the setup directly we can copy the case, we can type the case classification. So once you click the case classification, currently we'll see this model is in active state. We can pause it, but I will show this once after editing the cases, because again if we'll show it and then I need to build the model, that would gonna take some time. So now, so here this is if we'll see in our slide, this was our update action, update case ECC, which has been created for the case object. This is our actions which has been created, and this actions we have used in our record page layout. So we have selected this case classification Einstein field recommendation and uses our case update case ECC. And now with this, so here this is the so this will like this case has been created through email to case. I cannot show you currently like I cannot send an email and create a cases, because there is some ongoing issue which is still there, that for few of the cases recommendation link is not coming. So Salesforce is still investigating it on it, and they are providing the fix. So that is still open issue. So I am gonna show you the cases where that recommendation link is available. So this is the link. Once you have created a cases, say case number is this. I have trained the model. So based on the condition and description. So once agent will click on this, so I'll show in the model like what all fields I have given for the recommendation. So I have given type and product. So here, since I have gone for the inquiry, so it is giving me the best value is in question. And apart from that, there is something sometime when agent has selected problem or booking as well. So it is not sure that if every time it is showing the correct prediction, because data might not be correct. And to consider the data, there are several things we need to take care of in take care while building it. So there might be condition when user has given the same subject, same description, but they have selected the different pick list values for type. So that will also lead the inaccurate data. And there might be condition when user has not selected anything, they have left it blank. So that also will not give us the accurate data. And so here in a similar way, we'll see for product also it is same. It is, since I have inquired about sofa, but sometimes user has selected curtain, so it is giving like curtain, kitchen stuff, or sofa. So once I have selected the whatever Einstein has provided the best values, I have selected it and saved it. So you see automatically the link will disappear over here. And when we'll go to details page, all these values will be saved over here. So now let me go to the model. So as I said, we cannot edit it. If we'll go to the overview, it will not allow you to edit the field or do any changes until and unless we'll pause this model. So let me pause this model for now. So we was talking about configuring the data. How can we configure it? So first of all, we need to give the model name. Here we have two options. Here we have like we wanted all the segment which we discussed earlier. So here we can give whether we want to meet all the condition or any of the condition. Here we can give and or it's nothing but like and or condition. So I have given if origin is not blank and origin is email, then only predict the values. Otherwise, don't predict anything. So same thing I have given over here also. I don't want it to learn from all the closed cases. I wanted the model to learn it from the segment of the cases, like which based on the below conditions. So here also I have given where origin is email and it is not blank, then only go and check it. So here if we'll see one thing to observe over here, if you'll see here it is a mandatory, but here you'll see nothing has been selected. So let me show you over here. There is three option which has been provided. One is equal, doesn't equal, and null. So once you will start building your model and you will review it again, so this will is null will go blank. So nothing to worry about it. It will, because it is a Salesforce bug or they are still working on it. So we have notified it to them, but still didn't get any response as of now. And here in the on the page we was seeing only for these two it was showing the recommendation. For status and subject and description it can't show, but for status it was not showing the recommendation. So here if we'll see, we have selected only two fields out of 10. So this would be the final, like where it has given the record count, which is quite low. It was not the, because it should have at least 10,000 record so that it can predict the values better in better way. So once we'll click on finish, it will take some time. It will show you the final. It will show you something like this. It will show you that this is what is your model which has been created. This is and then after clicking on the finish, here you will get the, it will take some time, and then here you will get one button called as build. After you will click on build, it will take some time, and then after that only it will allow you to move to the prediction, configure prediction. So here, since we have selected only two fields, that is case type and product, so we have option, we can go and select the best value. So as of now I have selected just best value. I have not selected anything to automatically update it. So once I have selected it, best values, only best values will be shown, not the on. And it is always recommended that when we are using Einstein case classification, first we should go for the recommendation approach. And then once we are sure that data and everything is coming properly, then we can go and make use of automate value as well. So here, when once we have selected the select best values, we can go and change the confidence threshold based on our requirement. See, if there is one scenario where we was we were seeing that recommend, it was not showing the proper values, or the fee, it was not predicting the values at all, it was showing the blank. So in that case, we can go and lower the threshold, and then we can again do the analysis that if it is coming properly. And then for the automated, it's just like whatever would be the select best values confidence threshold, it will be like, so 20 is the best values. If we'll switch, if we'll toggle it, so I have edited it, and after that I have cancelled it. So build is not, after that I have not clicked on build, due to which it is not allowing me to change the automate value. But normally whenever we have the say recommendation, we have our confidence threshold 21. So for automate 20, then for automate value it should always be 21. So in a similar way, for product, we have given just best approach. We have not used the automated values. So here it will like you can always go and edit it, and then make the changes according to your requirement. So at the end, once you have your prediction and everything you have configured, and you can see it over here, like what value you have selected, whether it is for auto update or not. Since both I have selected it for recommendation, so there is, it is not showing something like this for automate, because I have selected everything for the best values only. And then at the end, once every your model is ready to activate it, everything has been reviewed, you can go ahead and activate the model. So activating the model would not take time, but building the model and then configuring data based on the condition would take some time. So uh, yeah, that is all I have for today. Any questions?
Thanks, Nivedita. Team, if you have any questions, can you please put that on the chat? Or you can unmute and ask as well.
Hi, Nivedita. I just wanted to check regarding that button you told, right? In action, you selected some button name there. So what is the role of that action you have selected? Is it because of that action we are getting save and cancel in that side window?
You mean this configure prediction here you was talking about?
No. In the layout, in the case layout, there left side we have that button we had, right? Update case ECC. So is it created by you?
Yes, that needs to be like it is created by me, because I for what all fields we wanted to show the recommendation, it is easy for the agent, so that they need not to spend time going to details and changing it. They can easily go and look at the component, and they can modify the things over here only. So if
And
you,
what kind of button is that?
it is action.
Okay.
So if we'll see, right, if we'll edit this layout. So here if we'll see, I have just given only 5 fields based on my requirement. which I want it to be easily notified by, or easily it will be visible to the agent. So I have given all 5 fields.
Okay, okay, got it.
Any other
Any other-
questions, team?
Yeah, we need a specific license, Anuj, for this case classification.
Okay. Any more questions, team? If not, we'll wrap up for today. Okay, I guess not. Right. Thank you, Nivedita.
Yeah, thank you, Sibu, thank you, team.